Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am the Travelling Witcher. Today I'm still here in Queenstown, New Zealand, still in another sunny paradise. And in today's video we are doing a Lord of the Rings tour in Glenorchy, around the sites that they recorded and shot certain famous scenes of Lord of the Rings. So if you're a Lord of the Rings fan, this is the video for you. If not, it'll just be cool for you guys to watch and see the lovely sights of New Zealand and Glenorchy and Queenstown. Hope you guys stick with me and watch this video today. It's going to be a good one. I've got the weather for it, and yeah, please like and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get ready to go on the tour. Let's do it. I am on board and we are on our way to the Lord of the Rings tour. And yeah, really excited. Should be good. I'll check in when we get our first stop.
And that is the Glacier, my favourite glacier in New Zealand actually. It's a hanging glacier, it's very beautiful. And it's a location in both The Hobbit and in Lord of the Rings. In the Lord of the Rings it's the Cardass Pass. Okay. And in The Hobbit it's where they leave Rivendell in an unexpected journey and they walk behind a waterfall. Okay. And awesome. That's a triangular summit over to the right that was used in Lord of the Rings.
Wow.
Oh yes.
Absolutely lovely here. Oh cool.
So it's that summit you can see there.
Oh yeah, when
triangular peak.
Oh, when they start their journey.
Oh my gosh, yeah. That's before Saruman knows they're there, before Sauron knows and conjures up the storm.
And they have to
They
change course.
Take, otherwise they'd mess up the snow. Yep. So they were all lined up and practicing on the ground, and then they went up into there.
No pressure.
This is, of course, where Boromir picks up the ring, feels its power. 'Tis a strange fate, we should know. It feels so much fear and doubt over so small a thing, such a small thing. That happened up in there. This is the size of the inner rim of our tyre, because there's no way you'd see a ring if you dropped it on the snow. So yeah.
So I'm sorry, so you're saying that they actually climbed that and it was, the footage was actually there?
Yeah.
Okay.
They always do it on location in Lord of the Rings. So they had helicopters up to an area which would just have been out of camera sight, and then well actually for this one it was really tricky. They all had to sort of be positioned by the helicopter, drop down.
Oh yeah.
So the other location we're looking at from here, such uneven ground, I keep standing on that lump, is straight opposite us. Over here there's a valley with distant mountains, and there's a big green field in front of it. That is the Greenstone Station, and that is where they gathered 6,000 horsemen to answer the call of Gondor.
Oh, okay.
Hard for me to know how to show you. Is the sun on it?
No, much better.
Okay, so that is where they gathered the Rohirrim army, cavalry. And that's the very end of the road. You can get there, but you can't get any further around the lake.
Awesome. So that mountain there, as we just found out, is where they shot some of the scenes for Fellowship of the Ring, where they all start off on their journey to Mordor, and where Boromir first picks up the ring. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. It is awesome here, as you can see. It's just absolutely beautiful. Stunning place. You understand why Peter Jackson chose this location to film Lord of the Rings. Stunning. Yeah, just lovely. Yeah, we're off to the next bit to find the next bit of information on the filming. Catch you in a second.
Different varieties of beech. Okay. Grows about this big, 200 years roughly, hollows out and falls over. Okay. But this tree over here, this one, has far exceeded that 200 years.
So we were just in this forest area, Lothlórien. You got the feeling of where Frodo leaves the Fellowship and Boromir meets his tragic end in forests just like this. Not this exact one, but not too far from here. Trees that were used as designs for the Ents.
Do you know where to stand?
But I am 63.
Which is just very cool. You just see it and you feel like you see the film and you imagine the scenes, you know, of Boromir defending Merry and Pippin. Just places like this, it really does trigger the memories when you see it and it comes back. Awesome. We're now going to another location, but yeah, every time I see it, you know, we saw something that Peter Jackson based the marshlands off of that scene. So yeah, you just really feel like you're in the movie itself. It's phenomenal to see. It really is. And it's also so peaceful and quiet here. He made a great decision filming in this location. Oh, stunning. Over there is where they filmed Isengard for Lord of the Rings, which is pretty cool. And also the scene where the Ents fight back against Saruman and Isengard. It's pretty cool because in the books he makes it says that Saruman, you know, and Isengard has to be surrounded by mountains, which we can see here. It 100% is. Over there is the forest where Boromir met his end. Yeah, they shot there. There's also, if you can see, the small how to describe it, pie cone looking little tree is where they shot a scene in The Hobbit where they meet the shapeshifter to give them harbour, and they had actually built apparently a little farm place next to it, which is gone now. And if you're another movie buff, because it looks like they shoot a lot of films here, this is the exact road that they shot Hugh Jackman walking down after he took down the helicopter in X-Men Wolverine Origins. Pretty cool that this is a scene for using so much to shoot so many different things. But yeah, for Lord of the Rings, Boromir's death in that forest, unfortunately people can't go there because apparently it's private property. But yeah, over there, Isengard, I don't know what they use for that. Very cool, very interesting. Off to the next location. Then another part of New Zealand. You can see up there some of the glaciers and the snow melting and the cool marks on the ridge of the mountains. All the forest. Yeah, it gives me Fengorn forest sort of vibes.
Cloaks. They're just generic grey cloaks, but it does make you look pretty
You can just imagine them running into it and out of it. Aragorn, Legolas, Gimli.
So that's the play.
Awesome. Plus, even without the Lord of the Rings stuff, it's just beautiful to come out here and see. It's just, you're in absolute nature. So quiet and pristine out here.
I know it's quite hot.
It's glorious. It truly is. They have some of the swords for props. We've got Sting, Frodo and Bilbo's sword, and then we have Aragorn's sword. The sword to the heir, the throne of Gondor. The sword that cut the finger off and freed the ring. It is big and it is heavy. Yep, we can see some of the elvish carvings and details here in the hilt of the sword. Some writing along the middle of the sword. Yep. defeated Sauron.
Banana cake, shortbread.
Fantastic weapon. Iconic in movies. Whoosh. Very cool. Very, very cool.
So that was really flowing like that. It wasn't.
Yeah, I've seen it like this. It takes the road out. They have to come up by helicopter because
Awesome.
all those fords are impassable.
So that is where the flood happened
Yeah,
to wipe out Isengard.
So that's
Awesome.
Yeah, very cool.
I love it.
Very cool.
Now, the reason I said we're in quintessential Middle Earth is because of scenery like this.
Yep.
You can see this matagari tree all around us,
Mm-hmm.
the golden grass, the high peaks.
Yep.
It's just like so many alpine valleys they were filming in. Couldn't get much more Middle Earthy than right here. And then finally, there's one more scene that we can see from here. We have a mountain called Mount Pluto. Looks like this. Standalone mountain. It's behind this ridge. See the top of it?
Oh yeah.
Keeping out like a little
just.
mesa horn. Dark Zegil, which is the final smiting spot
Yep.
of the Balrog.
Yes.
Gandalf finally kills him there.
You shall
But it's
not
down
pass.
in...
Here we are, the final stop of our trip. It's been pretty cool seeing some of the locations Lord of the Rings was filmed. This isn't a location, but this is just a beautiful part of Queenstown. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. Just beautiful. Again, peaceful. Quiet, hardly anyone here. Look at the water. Crystal clear, see-through. Just beautiful. Just a phenomenal place to come. And it's just, you never get tired of these views. It's breathtaking. Looking at the mountains, the backdrop of the sky, the water. Just stunning. Absolutely paradise, really, when you think about it. Just, yeah, it's very rare you get to come to a place like this in the world and experience it. Truly stunning. Hi guys, I'm now back in my hotel. Just a little view of what it is outside of my room. It is pretty awesome. Yeah, that was the Lord of the Rings tour. What did we think of it? I thought it was pretty good. There's obviously multiple tours across Queenstown, New Zealand, for multiple locations, so you're not going to see it all. But for what we got, I thought it was pretty fair value for money wise. It's quite a full day out. What you don't see is they provide you with hot drinks and snacks here and there, so that's pretty fair. And no, even if it wasn't Lord of the Rings, it was just great to see Queenstown and a little bit further up Glenorchy, about an hour away. So yeah, it was the Lord of the Rings Glenorchy tour. And yeah, so obviously in different parts you'll see, as I said, different things. But no, I really liked it. It was a great day out. It was great to see some of the places where obviously some of the most iconic scenes were shot and get some information from the tour guide, giving us some background information. She was very, very knowledgeable. She knew a lot, not just about Lord of the Rings, other films, various things that have been filmed there. Yeah, so it was pretty cool. There's some stunning sights, as I'm sure you saw, just beautiful. So yeah, it was really cool day out, just a fun little, you know, day trip of just getting a bit of history and sightseeing and all that sort of stuff. I hope you liked it. I hope you like this sort of content. If you do, please smash the thumbs button. Yeah, please like it. Put in the comments below what you liked, what you didn't like, and subscribe for all future content. Yeah, there'll be another video coming soon from Queenstown. Yeah, guys, so thanks for watching again, and I'll catch you in the next video as always. Adios.